Okay, so a few months ago I did a video looking at the top 10 countries channel viewers are from. The US came in second. So then I decided to do a bit of research on the cities people are viewing from. Now we know that Auckland in New Zealand and Dublin in Ireland are the top two cities all time for channel viewership. Not a single US city cracked the top 10, which did really surprise me. Really surprised me because we know the US are sports mad. We know they're buying into European football, especially English football. So that did really surprise me. So I decided to look at the top 10 US states for channel viewership. Now, there are some in this top 10 that surprise me, and there are some states lower than I think they should be. I'm actually a bit surprised with certain states being a little bit lower in the top 10 list, considering their population size and how many professional sports teams they have, and also, the global aspect of sport. So, without any further ado, let's have a look at the top 10 US states for channel viewership. Coming in at number 10, North Carolina. A little bit surprised by the percentage of US viewers from North Carolina being only 0.1%, but I'm not surprised North Carolina is in the top 10, considering with the imprint of the major leagues in North Carolina. Coming in at 9th, Washington State with 0.1%. I'm again not surprised that the state of Washington is in the top 10. Obviously, I think the expansion of the NHL with the Seattle Kraken being the 32nd team, I think, has boosted the state of Washington up into the top 10, and also the success of Major League Rugby and the Seattle Seawolves as well, because I've done a bit of Major League Rugby content, I think has also helped the state of Washington come in at 9th. 8th is Michigan with 0.2%. Again, I'm a little bit surprised by the percentage of views, but not that the state of Michigan is in the top 10 for viewers of this channel. Coming in a little bit surprisingly at 7th, but with 0.7% of all US viewers, the state of Texas. Now, I'm a little bit surprised with Texas being as low as it is. I actually am stunned with Texas being at 7th. It's a sports mad state. Every major league has teams in Texas. And I am surprised that Texas comes in at 7th. 6th place also is a surprise being as low as it is. I thought, Texas with its population size would be higher. 6th place, New York with 0.8% of views. Again, I'm surprised New York, the state and the city, with that population size and the amount of interest, and the fact it's a global state with a global city such as New York, is 6th. Really surprised by Texas in 7th and New York in 6th. Really surprised with that. And the percentage of views. Really stunned. In 5th place, Nevada. Nevada comes in at 5th with 0.9%. Now, obviously, the NHL with the Vegas Golden Knights, I think that's given them a boost of viewership because I've done a lot of Golden Knights content, a lot of NHL content in the channel's history. Obviously, the Oakland Raiders relocated to Las Vegas to become the Las Vegas Raiders. Nevada coming in at 5th. I'm not surprised Nevada as a state is in the top 10, but I'm surprised it's as high as it is in the top 10 considering population size. Coming in at 4th, and I don't think this is a surprise to me, Florida, with 1% of US viewers come from Florida. Not surprised with Florida. Done a lot of content in regards to Fulham Football Club, who are owned by the same owners of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Khan family, and I've done a lot of content on Manchester United, who also own, whose owners, the Glazers, own the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'm not surprised that Florida comes in at 4th. 3rd and 2nd do surprise me. Now, I haven't mentioned California yet. They will come in time. But in 3rd place, Hawaii, with 1.3% of viewers in the channel's history from the US are based in Hawaii. That one really surprises me. I'm really surprised Hawaii actually is in the top 10. That one is a bit of a surprise to me. There's no major leagues in the US in Hawaii. Really stunned that Hawaii makes the top 10. 2nd place is also a stunner as well, Utah. 1.8% of viewers are from Utah. Now, a couple of the major leagues have teams in Utah, but I'm surprised they are 2nd, and with a high percentage out of all the others. That one stuns me a little bit. So I am surprised that Colorado, for example, isn't in the top 10, but Utah is. That is an absolute stunner for me. And of course, I mentioned that California did make the top 10. They are top with 9.6% of views all time from the US, California. And that one doesn't surprise me, but I'm surprised by New York and Texas being as low as they are, and I'm surprised by Utah and Hawaii making the top 10. So there you go. There's a quick look at the top 10 US states for channel viewership. Really really surprised me. And again, as I stated, not a single US city has made the top 10 for city viewership, where people are viewing from. And I will do a video on the top 10 cities people view from later on. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. If you are a US viewer, place where you are from, what state you're from. It'd be very interesting to know what states people live in. But I am surprised by some of the top 10 list, with New York and Texas being as low as they are, and Hawaii and Utah being in the top 3. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comments section below, and I'll have some more content for you very, very soon.